Welcome back. Welcome back. Your man Diamond K in here. Of course, the Diamond K show on the all new radio on fire.com. We talked about it. It was a very surprising election night, election week. And we found out next day Phil Murphy reelected as governor of New Jersey after a narrow race. Mr. Murphy becomes the first Democratic governor to win re-election in New Jersey since 1977. So we talked about how difficult a election day it was for Democrats. But at the same time, there were some bright spots. Murphy, who is 64 years old, had previously won election in the 2017 election cycle. Murphy's victory is very noteworthy given state trends. So, despite being a solidly blue state in presidential races, New Jersey has a history of voting against the party in the White House in the gubernatorial elections. So, if there is a Democrat in the White House, they tend to vote for Republicans and vice versa. So, that is what the trend was. That's what people expected. That is not what happened, but this was a close race. So this was a close race, and for many reasons, I think that Joe Biden and the Democrats in Congress are dragging the party down. They are not. They are not inspiring people. They are not energizing people. They are right now just disjointed and weak. Quite honestly, they're weak. Democrats are weak right now. The Democrats are not giving you much to get excited for. They're not motivating their voters. And that is very clear. This was a near disastrous election night that we had on Tuesday. But now, a few days removed from it, as we are looking back, there are things that we can celebrate. As I said, the state's last Democratic governor was defeated in his reelection attempt in 2009, despite heavy support from the then newly elected President Barack Obama. So Murphy defeated Republican Jack Ciattarelli, 59 years old, a former state assembly member and a business owner who campaigned on tax cuts and reducing New Jersey's COVID-19 measures. A lot of people did not give him a chance to win, but he really made this a contest. In his tenure as governor, Murphy has signed a minimum wage raise, overseen free community college tuition for low-income students, raised taxes on millionaires, expanded New Jersey's wind energy capacity, and received positive marks from constituents for his handling of COVID-19. You remember last year, his press conferences, we talked about a lot of those, and he was, doing his thing, right? New Jersey has um, uh, a nice, you know, just the vibe in New Jersey is good. My sister lives in New Jersey, so I'm in New Jersey pretty often, and the energy is pretty good there. New Jersey was one of the two states, along with Virginia, that had gubernatorial races, and of course, the Virginia race went well for the Republicans and not so much for the Democrats. But this was one of the bright spots for Democrats in this 2021 election cycle. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok at the Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. I hope that Governor Murphy is successful in this, next term. And of course, the Diamond K Show is a Radio on Fire production. Here on the program, we deliver the biggest political and trending news stories of the day with interviews and original reporting from across this country, emanating from our studios in Baltimore and Atlanta. I'm currently in Baltimore. The show is fun, the show is upbeat, but I also want to expose what is really going on in this country. New episodes of the program drop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., but I don't want you to miss any of our live broadcasts. In addition to our 8 a.m. program, we drop content throughout the day as news happens. Hit that notification bell so you get an alert whenever we go live. Follow the Diamond K Show on our Facebook page and click the bell so you get that notification. Now, you can get the show on demand: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, the WRF Radio app, or youtube.com/DJ Diamond K. Radio on Fire is an advertiser-supported audio and video network. Get breaking news, podcasts, and TV shows covering topics that are important to our culture. Visit radioonfire.com. That is where you go to discover, engage, and connect with the latest news, podcast, and of course, our original TV programs. You want to support the Diamond K Show and this digital network, head on over to radioonfire.com, grab a t-shirt or some other merch, become a sponsor of the Diamond K Show for as low as $50. DJDiamondK@gmail.com. I'm able to deliver our news and our views because of our listeners and sponsors. Radio on Fire is powered by the people, and we appreciate your support. I will be back later on today for more of the news and my take on it.